Well, you might not think of this as a window tinting tool or accessory or necessity, but aerosol aircraft remover. I use this when I have a back window that is a steamer's not going to work. I can't take it outside and bag it, or bagging doesn't work. This generally works. Now different brands of this is better. I forget the exact brand that I used to use that worked really good, but so far this works good. But as y'all know, I've got this Chevy Impala in here. Now I've went on the inside and I've sprayed half of the back window with aircraft remover, and this was after steaming it. This side I have not sprayed, so you can see the difference. But the reason I do this is if you look right here, if you see all these striations, you know, you can literally watch this stuff work. Now this has already been on here about 10-15 minutes, so most of its work is done. And most of y'all are gonna say, man, I just don't know about using aircraft remover on a car. And if you're scared to use it, don't use it. I'm just showing you a different way to do things. But here is, now I've got a plastic razor blade in this tool, and I'm just gonna, now remember, this wouldn't come off with a steamer, it wouldn't come off with nothing. And I mean, I'm barely, literally barely pushing this to get it off, and it's just coming off like butter. And now I left the liner on here, well, not the liner, but this was a 2-ply film. The first ply steamed right on off, and as you can see, it took a lot of that second ply off with it also, but it didn't take it all off. Also, it didn't take anything off on these lines. So if you see, if you watch this line, I mean, you can just see the stuff will literally just, it'll just literally fall off right now. So and that's just a plastic razor blade. We know those aren't sharp at all, but that's what a plastic razor blade will do to it once you get done. This is if you want to save the defrosters. If you don't want to save the defrosters and just take a regular razor blade to it. This is a really nice old Impala SS, so I'm trying to save the defrosters. So I went and spent, you know, I don't know, 11-12 bucks on some aircraft remover. Obviously you want to paint stuff off, cover stuff up, whatever you got to do, protect stuff, because it is paint remover, so don't get it on paint. Don't breathe it, don't spray it on your arm or in your eye, because it'll burn like hell, and well, you might lose an eye. So you got to be careful with it, but it really works. So I've told people in the past to do this. Most people thought I was crazy or didn't believe me, but I figured I'd do a video. If this ain't for you, don't do it. But it's one of those good things where if you've tried everything else and you don't want to spend an hour and a half razor blading on a window, go get some of this, let it sit on the window for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes tops, and just come in and just get the stuff off. Hope that helps you. I've never seen another window tinter use aircraft remover. I'm not trying to say I came up with it. I actually came across this by accident years ago on a buddy's vehicle, and I just had some chemicals laying around, and that was one of them that I sprayed on the window and it worked. Aerosol aircraft remover. It's just a good idea to have in your arsenal. Y'all have a good one. See ya.